Sasha from sashahareng.com, and today I am still in the kitchen, but I thought while I'm here I'm just going to do one more video because I had somebody who requested on my YouTube channel, they want to know about what the sauerkraut that I made with my last video, what it looked like, because they have sauerkraut in their diet all the time and they do it a little differently. So they wanted to see the outcome of my sauerkraut. So I will show you, and I'm actually going to make some lunch as well so you can see how I incorporate it into my diet. So here we go. Get those out. So I'm going to bring this over here because just to get you a bird's eye view of the whole thing. There is the sauerkraut, and this is the weight that I had on the sauerkraut, okay? It's actually a mortar and pestle, it's the bottom part, and it's very, very heavy. So we got that, and here is the plate that was sitting on top of the sauerkraut that I had in a glass bowl. So just take that off. And of course, here is the sauerkraut. And that's what it looks like. That's the end result. It's got some brine on there. I actually have taken a bit of brine off. I've been drinking it. So normally it would be underwater, under brine, and completely covered. But I'm actually going to bottle it now because I've got it how I like it. It's been probably 10 days, I think. And that's sort of how strong I like it. I don't want any stronger than that. And it's just a really, really yummy flavour. That's my own personal thing. And I like it. It's tangy and it goes on so many different things. Like I said last time, you can have it in salads or steam it. Use it as a side dish. You can have it on burgers. Oh look, there's heaps of ways. Sausages, obviously, mashed potato, you know, that's sort of the original German sort of thing. But today I'm going to incorporate it into a roll-up, like a wrap, you know. And the wraps that I use, because I'm gluten and dairy free, are made out of buckwheat or something like that. But sweet potato, and they're really yummy. And they're great. You don't keep them on the fridge or anything. You just use them out of the cupboard. So you can heat them in the microwave if you want them to be more pliable, but it's really hot here still, so everything's sort of just hanging in there. So I'm going to put that on a plate, and I am actually going to take my sauerkraut out. So there it is. I've got a nice big full bowl which will last us for a little while, and I'm going to bottle that today as well so that I can put it in the fridge, and it still ferments slowly, but it will last for months in the fridge, so I don't have to make up another batch straight away, and I can just put it in whatever I like as I'm cooking along. Like last week I made some lentils, so I chopped up sauerkraut through the lentils. You know, good way to get some good nutritional food into your body. So I'll just take some of this sauerkraut. I'm just trying to get some of the juice off it because I don't want my wrap to actually fall apart with all the juice. Okay, that being done in a bowl. So I now have my sauerkraut that I can just add to my wrap. And you can put anything in your wrap that you really like, you know, it's totally up to you. I like putting whole egg mayonnaise. So I just put a bit of that on the bottom of the wrap. The mayo, and then I just put a bit of lettuce. Not growing any lettuce in the garden at the moment, and it's just too hot. Everything's just going to seed straight away. And I'm going to put in, oh actually I'll put the sauerkraut in now. So I just sort of drain it as much as possible so it's not too... So there's my sauerkraut. Keeps everything nice and tangy. I'm not going to add any salt to my wrap because it's salty enough for the sauerkraut. And some mixed organic leaves, you know, spinach leaves and all those little yummy leaves that they grow that are fresh and lovely. I'm going to put some avocado in there. This is a really big avocado, so I'm just going to put half. Spread it around so I can roll up my wrap. And then some capsicum. And a bit of pepper. And that is all I'm going to put in my wrap today. So it's just a total vegetarian wrap. But I reckon fresh prawns down the middle, yum, that would be really good. Like I said, it is a personal thing. You can put whatever you like in with your sauerkraut and your wraps, you know, any combination that, you know, you like. So that's what I'm having today. So that's how I incorporate my sauerkraut in my everyday meals. I can put some more in the lentils that I've still got left in the fridge, or I have some chicken wings that I'm going to cook tonight, so I can have that as a side dish to that, or whatever, you know. Like I said, it is a personal thing, and this amount of sauerkraut will last. It's a whole cabbage, quite a, you know, medium-sized cabbage, will last quite a while, depending on the size of your family, of course. And so that's what I have for lunch, and I was just going to put it in a jar. If I could just find a jar. Here it is. And what I do is I just put the sauerkraut as is in there, in the fridge. Keep filling up your jar, pour in a bit of brine. Doesn't have to be full of brine now that it's going in the fridge. And fill it right up. You could put a date on it if you want, but honestly my sauerkraut never lasts me that long in the fridge anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Like I said, it lasts in the fridge for absolutely months and months. So that's the great thing about fermented food. It just is such a good thing to have around and so good for you. So there it is, all ready to go in the fridge. So that's what my sauerkraut looks like when I finish, Diane. Thanks for asking that question. I really appreciate that. And to your good health. If you like this video, please leave a like or a comment, or subscribe, because I have quite a few little videos about food now. And all the best, and have a beautiful day.